Okay, so quick recap of the last session. You guys had left the Vistani camp. Um, you'd made your way up towards towards the pass for the castle and going westward towards Valakai. You had come across a causeway with a bridge. Uh, and during that time, I believe it was a Hunter that noticed there was something in the reeds just up the creek a little bit, and you had found a marking, or I guess it was a note in a bottle, kind of next to a woman uh, that said, I don't remember what her name was, but it was essentially an elven woman. She was accused of being a child taker and an elf, and was put to death by the Brotherhood of the Sphere, or the Brotherhood of the Spear, excuse me. Uh, Everyone just, you pulled her corpse out. You found she was holding Than's sword that he had cast into the water. Than had a moment, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, Stan, but I believe this is how it happened. You had cast that sword back into the water, but you drew the sword once more when combat started, correct?
You're talking about the most recent time?
Yes, like when this encounter started,
I thought it was
you
like
drew the sword again.
I thought you I had like also pulled it out. It was like in the hole with the lady also.
Yeah, it was, and then you threw it back in. But then when it came back time for you to pull it out, when this started, it was like, oh shit, here it is
You
again.
did in fact say you're like, yeah, you go to draw your sword, and yeah, it's that motherfucking thing.
Okay. Uh, so I guess I skipped a little bit here. So you guys had come up onto this camp. There was a bunch of people sleeping around a fireplace. There was a man and a woman who kind of, upon appearance, looked as if they were frolicking together, and they kind of ran off giddily into a tent. Uh, Although when you approach, things weren't as they seemed, and you've currently been fighting with uh, these strange figures that draw these dark sigils in the air, and when they do so, it causes blood to kind of, like, a blood to erupt from your body, um, and it obviously hurts a lot. So that kind of puts us back there. I need to look at. I don't remember if alchemy saves our turn order. So we may shake back up the turn order when this goes to happen. Let me look and see here if we're in turn-based mode. It should tell us, but I don't think when I go into tactical mode, I don't think we're going to have that same thing. Yeah, no. And oh, we're on the. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, so not quite the same, but we'll go with this new turn order, because if not, it'll mess me up while we're trying to get through here. So okay. Give me just 1 second. I'll have this all ready to roll, and we'll get into it. Ismar. I think there are units that it didn't kill, or units that this deleted. One of the two. So remind me here. I am missing some units. What unit is this guy? I don't see any of them dead. Did you guys kill any last time?
I look like 1 or 2 maybe.
Okay.
I think
But
we
maybe
took 1
not.
or 2. Somebody got turned undead.
Yeah, I think that was Elion did the turn undead like base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't take any combat.
I think
notes,
we
I'm
killed
not
the big
sure.
bad, like the toughest one.
No, he's still alive and well.
Okay.
Yeah. What I think happened is there was 1 or 2 I think that took off and then it provoked a shitload of attacks of opportunities, and I'm guessing it just didn't. So let me compare notes really quick on who's missing. So that's going to be.
I wanted to say that I mean I don't remember if I killed any, but I know Trevok and Bairn put a smackdown on at least one.
Yeah, I'm thinking they just didn't. Oh, you know what? I see. Hang on. Damn it.
Somebody over under that tree there.
Yeah, I see some. There's some that have 0 HP, and then now I can't. I hid them, and then I can't unhide them now. So I'll just get the ones with 0 HP health back. They didn't have too much health. It was like 10 health.
Didn't seem like it.
Okay. All right. So we were ready to kick this thing off. Then apply turn order. So this guy was still fleeing. He's got to do a. Is it a wisdom saving throw to break turn undead?
No, it's damage.
He's stuck with it unless he gets damaged.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right.
Yeah, it's up to a minute.
Okay. So that goes there. The strange figure with a large gaping mouth with a dark ring around it. The one that somewhat resembles the man that ran off into the tent turns to this figure back here. And he draws the same sigil that he has been drawing. Only this time, when he draws that sigil, this figure erupts in a giant pool, or I guess it's almost more of like an implosion. Like it turns red for a moment. A large hemisphere of blood kind of comes out. It immediately washes back into him, and then it erupts from this portion right here. I guess this guy right here. He's labeled as the Wraith, but he's not really a Wraith. I need everyone to give me a dex save.
I need to be pulled. I'm not on the map.
Oh, I got you. Give me 1 second here. Okay. And when I say everyone, I need it within so I need Thand, Elion, and Valkithra to give me a dex save.
I got a 6.
All right.
A good old trusty 6. DC is 3, right?
Something like that.
Hell yeah, baby.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's not a good one.
No.
Starting it off strong.
No.
22. Thand and Elion. Blades, like an arc almost, seem to shoot out from this figure in front of you. They slash quickly across Elion. Valkithra manages to almost get out of the way. Valkithra, you have evasion?
me check.
If you have evasion, you get completely out of the way. If you don't have evasion, you almost get out of the way. And then, Thand, you, in a stupor, in typical Thand fashion, are almost too clumsy to get out of your own way. And in doing so, Elion, you take shit. I don't want to kill you because these rolls were rad. Elion, you take 15 points of damage.
Yeah, give them to me.
All right. Okay. You want the how the move should work?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, you take 27 points of damage.
You're rolling die. I want the die.
All right. And Thand, you also take 27 points of damage.
No evasion for me.
Okay, you take 13 points.
So I rolled a 10.
Did you need to roll? I don't think you needed to. You were outside of it. So far, it was only those 3.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's a 27 for me, right?
Yes. I'm still working on being able to balance fights for fucking 5e, so bear with me on this. In doing so, the wraith, or excuse me, the figure in the back under the tree collapses to the ground. I need everyone, all of you, to give me a perception check.
Got a 22.
Right.
13.
DC to beat is 10, so everybody pretty much passed it. As you all watch and just in shock, you see this series of blood harpoons shoot out around him, but you notice the last tinge of this blood that shoots out is black. And that's all I'll tell you guys for right now. But that ends his turn. Valkithra, you're up, dude.
I think I'm just going to take a swing on this guy.
Go for it. Do your thing.
Now we're still doing +2 for surrounding and all that stuff, or something.
Yeah, for flanking. Yeah. Think of flanking working more like 3rd edition and less like 5th edition.
Is an 11 hit?
Give me a second. It does not.
Gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move between these two guys here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. And we go to Ismark.
Okay, remind me, this guy here right in front of Irina and myself, that's the dude that we kicked into the bonfire several times, right? He should be pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's give me 1 second here and I will tell you. Oh. But yes, I believe that you're correct.
That guy.
Yeah, I'll try to take my first swing on him to get him off the board here.
Okay.
Getting a 22.
Yeah, that hits. Yep, that hits.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
If he's still up, I'll take my my offhand attack on him as well.
He is still up, but as you hit him with your first attack, he falters pretty heavily, and a black pool of blood begins to well at his feet.
I don't like that. Okay. Offhand attack is a 16 to hit.
That definitely hits, yeah.
4 points damage.
My bonfire falls off, by the way. Concentration.
Oh, okay. Excellent. I'll have to clean all that out in just a second. And how much was it?
4 points on that second hit.
Ooh, rip, dude. Okay. So yeah, it's this pool of blood just continues to grow at his feet, and it's beginning to kind of seep out towards you and Irina.
Okay. And he's still up then?
Yeah, he's not looking good by any
Yeah.
stretch.
I don't think I want to be near the blood magic that's happening here, so
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna back away, probably provoking attack of opportunity.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to clear out salts.
Yep.
Bonfires here. This may delete more than I wanted. No, it didn't. Yay me. All right, sweet. Okay, so you're going to provoke the attack of opportunity?
Yeah, just to get out of his.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell's going on with the blood.
Give me a second, because he's only technically got the one. Well, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Forecaster feat. Does a 7 hit? I'm assuming no, right? Okay, so yeah, he draws a sigil as you go to move away, but nothing happens.
I'll tell you what, I will repost. I'll use the superiority die, and I'll make another attack as my reaction.
Oh, okay.
15 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 13 damage.
Okay, how do you do it?
Oh, shit. So the hand that he tries to, like, claw me with, I will just lop that off and then
Okay.
follow up and remove the head.
Okay. The head quickly severs, and you watch it roll back, and you can see it tumbling down its back in between its legs just as it hits the ground. And no sooner do you hear the thud of the head against the ground, do you see its knees give out, and it falls to its knees and then instantly backwards over the back of or I guess over on top of its head. He's out.
So Trevok would see that and like give a little cheer, like, "All right!"
Okay. Is that end your turn?
Very much.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I kill that one. Okay. All right. We go to. I think he's dead actually, so I need to remove him off of here too. Okay. And you said it's only damage, right? That revokes it.
Yes.
Okay, so he's still fleeing, and then we go to Irina.
Is that a guy right next to the two that are laying down on the ground?
There are people laying down on the ground, but they're inanimate thus far. For all that you've gathered, those are just corpses.
I just was trying to figure out if there was one standing next to one in a striped little jacket or vest thing.
Next to one is striped little jacket or vest thing. Give me a second. You talking about like right here?
That guy to the right. He's standing up.
He's standing. This guy right here?
Daddy right there.
Yeah, that's the big bad.
Okay, that's the big baddie. Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy that just dookied on a couple people.
Can I get to him without stepping in any of that blood?
You would have to come around. You'd have to come around. I don't think that I have a blood asset. Let me check. I don't believe that this one has a blood asset.
Like that, Kaylee?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have a blood asset. What I can do, these are some pretty tight crimson pillows. I can just kind of.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Okay.
Amazing.
Cool. Yeah, on the fly shit, dude. That's how we do it. And that'll just kind of encompass around the creature in itself. Okay, so you've repositioned. You are now off of the 7 o'clock flank of this big bad. What are you doing?
Well, I don't think I can reach him or hit him.
I mean, unless you just didn't want to, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. You're within 5 feet.
Okay. I thought it was further than.
Mm-mm.
Okay, then I'll hit him with my longsword.
So I know the tiles are large. The tiles, I believe, are 2 wide. Yes, they are. They're 2x2 tiles. So each grid that you see here is 10 feet, not 5.
Okay. I will two-hand hit him.
Okay. Okay.
Does a 15 hit him?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so 3 damage.
Okay. All right. And then do you have any other?
One of that? Wow. Not right now.
Okay.
See, wait and hold off and see if all these other things come up
Okay.
after we kill them.
All
So
right.
that will be my. Actually,
Oh,
can I
okay.
use all my movement, Matt? When you moved me.
You shouldn't have had. You only moved
It just kept
maybe 10
approximated.
feet. Yeah.
I just don't want to be right on top of the guy that's laying down. If I can just be a little bit further back. So.
Okay.
Well,
Where are you wanting to go? Oh, okay. You're wanting to just kind of move around a little bit more.
Just move, where she's facing. Just go backwards, reverse it. Towards the
Okay.
tree.
So somewhere back, over here.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay.
And then I'm good.
All right. And that takes us to. Why don't I hang on? Give me a second. I gotta do this. I apparently have this backwards because this shows that Than and Elion are in front of Trayvok. Okay. Turn
Oh, so
order.
it's my turn?
No, it's Than's turn.
Oh,
Yeah, for whatever reason that was out of order. My bad. All right, Than, what are you doing, bro?
First things first, I'm using all of my lay on hands on myself.
Okay, go for it.
so selfish.
Yeah. Than's feeling a bit hurt right now. He needs this. I just gotta calculate it because it's not actually. I just realized when I was looking for it, we don't have it. I don't have
It's is it 2d10
It's
or 3d10? It's
5 for every paladin level. So you should.
Yeah.
okay. So 50. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are level 4, aren't you? I don't know why. I was thinking level 3.
Yeah. And it's just an action.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you'll use your action then. I'm assuming to go ahead and heal.
Yeah, 20
Okay.
points.
All right. Yeah. Just go ahead and add it on that, and then do you want to move after, and then make sure you update it on alchemy.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Mhm.
I can't move without provoking attack opportunity, right?
Correct.
So no, I'm just gonna be in a very defensive position. Actually,
Okay.
wait, one sec. So I'm just making sure I don't have a bonus action I can do to boost my defense for a sec. Okay, I do have Shield of Faith. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
2 AC for the duration.
Yeah, it's a concentration also.
So I
Remember
won't be
that.
able to attack, right?
No, you'll be able to
No, you
attack.
can't.
Just if you take damage, you have to roll a DC. It's a con save of something. I don't remember what the.
Constitution check of DC 10 or half damage, whichever's greater.
Okay.
Perfect. Fan would call over if you allow. Call over to Leon and say, Brother, how were you feeling after witnessing him also get hit by that attack?
You see Elion's like holding his stomach, and it's like been sliced from left to right. His shirt's clean cut on the stomach.
All right,
I'm okay.
Then we'll cast it on Elion,
Okay, all right.
and that will be my bonus, and that will be my turn.
Okay. So Brett, just make sure you recognize you have an extra 2 AC
Okay.
until he loses concentration. Okay, and it's also your turn now.
All right. Am I am I free to move, or will I also have to take the disengage?
Yeah, you'd have to disengage. If you move, he's got the Warcaster feat. So if you go to move, he's gonna hit you with the sigil.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna try to hit him with the hammer.
Okay. Excellent.
15 hit.
Yep, sure does.
Damage.
Okay.
And
Describe that hit to me, dog. Tell me about it.
is he still standing? Is he alive?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just tell me, like, you spin him before you do it, or you winding it up and uppercutting him, or you just bonking him over the head.
No, Elion just takes it up high and brings it down on the shoulder.
Okay.
And then as for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Healing Word.
Okay. Are you casting it on you or Hunter?
No, I'm gonna cast it on Than.
Okay.
And then here, I can roll that for you. He'll look over to Than. Thanks, but worry about yourself and get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I will be.
Be 8 healing.
Hell yeah.
I can cast that though.
You're a life cleric, right? Don't you get some kind of bonus from that?
I think it's a 1d something. I always
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it
I don't have like a character sheet on this fucking thing.
Yeah, it looks like you rolled a 2d4 plus 3.
It might even be in it. Oh no, that's my spell casting proficiency. That's just the spell.
Like
Okay.
an
I
8.
believe I have a 1d4 or some shit additional for
Yeah.
thing, but
Yeah, make sure because right here it says at higher levels when you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, healing word you increase by 1d4 for each spell slot. So the 2d4 plus 3 is just the base spell. So you'll need to roll again just another d4, and then whatever that is, he'll add that back to also.
I think if you're a life cleric, you get some extra rider with that. It's like, I don't remember what it is. Some additional healing though.
yeah, Disciple of Life, healing spells are more effective whenever you cast a spell first level or higher. To restore hit points to a creature, the creature gains additional hit points to 2 plus the spell's level. So yeah, you'll gain 4 extra for that then.
Okay,
It's a
hell
second
yeah.
level spell for 2. So you just gain additional 4 for that then.
Okay, so all right, yeah, so you healed 12 hit points then.
I gotcha. That put me up to 40.
And keep in mind, anyone does look like shit. His stomach is fucking cut and he's bleeding like heavily through it. It was a deep cut. He's just not disemboweled. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Does
my
that
turn there?
okay? So that takes us to Mr. Trayvok.
Mr. Trayvok.
Sorry, I was muted. Do
You're
I
good.
have do I have my echo out still? Is he
You do not know. He was out, and then I think he got yammed on. 'Cause he has.
Yeah, I think that was whenever he like walked from his position up north of us and then ran through all the reactions and all that shit to kill him.
okay? I don't see any other creatures than the big baddie.
There's one not far from Ismark, but he's kind of. I don't know. He's taken off, basically.
Oh, I see him now. I turned my camera, so he's the one that ran off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Feared.
under.
Okay. And didn't Irina attack the big baddie? Oh, did Ismark attack the big baddie?
Yeah, everybody. No, Ismark did not. Elion and Irina have.
Ooh, okay. So, all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by recasting my Echo
Okay.
to bring Baron back out. And I want him to spawn in between in between the brothers.
Okay. Brother.
And I'm gonna shout to Baron as he comes into being, like let's go, lad! It's time to get busy. And just use him to do my attack rolls.
Okay.
So, where is attack with strength? This one for some reason. Come on.
No, that misses.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Look at it. He's. I have my LED dice ready to roll. I'm gonna roll and I'm gonna roll everything in alchemy.
I know, right? Thinking about that too. Like I should have used my dice.
It's all good.
All right. So all I got left then is movement, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to move. Let me maneuver. Oh, I want to stay within. So how many tiles can I go?
It's a total of for you, I think 5. So for instance, you could go to about here if you were to run in a straight line. Mind you, you could go like 2.5 of these big tiles.
Okay, I got you. All right. In that case, so I can't see Ismark and Irina's. Oh, I see the ghost. They look like ghost tile or ghost tokens, but I guess I can maneuver. So I'm going to position him over here,
Okay.
just so that I'm still within range that my echo doesn't fade.
Okay.
I want to keep my distance from the big baddie, but I also want to position myself in case that guy out there for some reason turns back and starts coming back towards us.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Okie dokie. Is there a length at which the stuff can stop running from you, Elion, or is it just like everything is the dash action from here to the end of time?
Yes.
A minute.
Everything has dash action until here, and until a minute. But in
Yeah.
combat, that is eternity.
Okay. So yeah, he would essentially just run off and be gone, right? There's no
Yes, unless there's a space confining him, then he has to take the dodge action.
Okay.
If he can no longer run, he has to dodge.
Okay, well then we'll just stop him right there.
Yeah, otherwise he continues running.
Okay. We go. So the big bad draws the dark sigil facing towards Bairn. I'm assuming a 24 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Baron's only got like a handful of HP, right?
He has 1 HP.
Okay.
So when he takes a hit, he basically instantly vanishes.
Okay. So he draws the dark sigil. I won't make everybody roll perception. There are 2 things that everyone recognizes. First, there seems to be a bit of darkness, like a shadowy mass that enters into the big bad, as well as Baron seems to just immediately turn into a shadowy dark liquid and pool on the ground. between Thand and Elion.
Oh snap!
Oh shit, that's not good.
Okay. That's it for his turn. Then we go to Valkithra. What you doing, homie?
How far is it to move around through here, avoiding that pile to get behind him?
So let's see. If you wanted to go all the way from where you are, you could go here, and then we'll just say the most direct path will go there. It would be pretty much like right at all. You'd have like 5 feet to move afterwards.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Just pop myself there. That's gonna be my movement. For my bonus action, I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse this little dude.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing on him.
Go for it.
Let's hope that I roll higher than a 9, apparently.
Hexblade's Curse allows you to crit on a 19 or a 20, and then it also, you do extra damage, right? It's like an extra d6. Yep. Okay. But it doesn't add anything to your attack.
2 damage, I think.
Oh, extra 2 damage? Okay. Sorry, I've been playing an absolute shitload of Solasta, and their form of hex is malediction. Oh, I'm thinking spell hex, not which are Hexblade's Curse.
It's all good. It's gonna be an 18 with the flank. It's gonna be. Let me see how that ability works, actually.
And you make sure you roll your sneak attack damage too.
Yeah, I'm about to do that. I guess we're still at 2 proficiency for level 4,
Yeah.
I guess?
Yeah, it's not until you hit level 5 that you go to
Gotcha.
+3.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 damage to start there.
Okay.
Sneak attack damage is going to be 7.
So it's 15 total?
Yes. And do we have any other enemies that are alive outside of the one that's running away?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, other than the big bad, no.
Yeah.
Okay, does that end your turn?
I think that's it.
Okay. All right, Ismark?
Okay. I guess I'll maneuver back up in here. I'll try not to step in the blood, but it's getting a little crowded around him.
Mm-hmm.
So, is what it is. And then I'm gonna unload with my 2 attacks.
Okay.
Ooh, I need to roll Kaylee's dice again. My dice are shit. One's a 10, one's a 15.
The 10 does not hit, the 15 does.
Okay, it's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge and attack again.
Okay. How much damage did you say it was? Sorry.
With 6 damage.
Okay.
And a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay, that's another 7 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Okay, Irina.
I am. I guess I'll go do the same thing and hit that guy. I can't get the fires in the way to flank, so I'll just do the regular attack without stepping in the goo.
You have to get pretty close to it, though. That's the only thing. You and Ismark are going to end up being pretty close, because he's right. You're running out of room.
Okay.
At least on that
Pretty
side.
much this will be my last time. Probably hit him without getting in it.
Okay.
Is that Is that
Well, I'm just saying, like you're close to it. Like it's not really spreading, but like you guys are, you're not in it, but you are pretty much on top of it.
okay? I want to hit that guy. I can't. Someone will have to move me, but
Okay, I got you.
try to hit
I'm
that
assuming
guy.
you're gonna kind of like nuzzle in with
Yeah.
Valkithra. Okay,
I forgot I had a job to do.
you're good.
Assuming a 7 does not hit.
It does not.
Okay.
You're gonna have to roll Kaylee's dice too, man. Yeah, say these are
I know.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't have
ass
real
dice rolls for you
dice.
guys.
I just weighed your dice bag because it's so crazy to me how heavy it is. It is 5.5 pounds of
Jesus.
dice in this
I
bag.
think
guys.
that
She
I
has
think that
Nice.
5.5
She has-
pounds of dice.
5.5
Yeah,
pounds of
I
dice.
think
She
that
has a problem.
constitutes as dice goblin, dude. I think you're there.
I don't have a problem. Y'all are just not on the same
I think
level.
once you get over like one Katie Couric, dude, you're considered a dice goblin.
I am a dice goblin
A
for
hidden
sure.
South Park reference there.
I guess that's all I can do. I would
Okay.
like to move away from him, but I'm sure that will provoke an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's fine. I don't want to be in the goo if he starts bleeding too.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Thand.
So you said that the blood's like spreading from there, like it's on top of his mark and Irina. Would it be like how close am I to it?
So you're not super close to the blood, at least not the normal colored blood, but that black puddle is essentially the same size in between you and Elion.
Matt, you didn't move me.
Right where Baron's token, right?
Yeah. And sorry, Irina, were you wanting to move back?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Opportunity.
Yeah,
I
you're gonna.
said it would provoke it, and that's fine. I just don't want to be. If he starts bleeding too, I think it will be.
How far back do you want to go?
That's just far enough to get out of it, the goo and any extra that he might
Okay.
add to it.
Give me a second here. Let me do that. Ooh, I'm assuming a 7 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he draws the sigil as you run away, but nothing happens. Okay. Sorry, Thand, you were saying?
Alright, so blood there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put something down for.
Oh, you're good. Like if I just know it's on, where Baron's token is, just kind of.
That's not. Give me a second. Yeah. I'm looking to see if I've got anything. That would be. No, it's too small. All right. Yeah. Keep thinking on what you're doing. I'll look and see if I can find something that would.
I'll probably just attack. Honestly, not really any room for me to back out and.
It's the hats.
Yeah, I had to kind of put something down because if he resummons,
Don't you later, man.
yeah, once he resummons, I gotta move the thing.
They're
Gotta move the
yeehawing.
token.
We need to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
looking goopy.
Okay, sorry, Than. What'd you say you wanted to do?
So I'll probably just attack then.
Okay.
Let's see. It'd be a one-handed attack because.
Bitch.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Oh, I can. Yeah. You know what? I'm sorry, Elion. I need to. I don't know. With casting gives smites a bonus. Would that break my concentration?
Is smite a concentration spell?
I don't
Oh,
think
So you only break concentration spells while casting other concentration spells.
Hell yeah! All right, perfect. Yeah, then I'll fucking do a divine smite on that shit too.
Okay.
Why not?
Go ahead and roll it. I think it's a 2d8 plus 1d8 based on however, like, so if you wanted to upcast it or if you could upcast it.
Hey, that was pretty good. You got 9.
Okay, yeah. So
19 damage.
he growls pretty heavily when you hit him with that divine smite that that additional portion there or whatever seems to really kind of cut him deep, and he hunkers over just a little bit.
If he's undead, then he takes an extra D8 of radiant damage.
Oh, that's true
This
from
is
your
true.
smite.
Do he be undead?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm just saying there's a bit of a delay.
All right, after that hit, Thane's gonna be like, "You're not the only one that can hit hard," and then that'll be it. That's the turn because I
Okay.
can't do anything else.
All right. All right, we go to Elion.
I don't weigh my options here. I'm like in the goop, or is the goop?
It's next to you. You kind of the same boat that Ismark's in. You're like on the edge of it. Like it's pretty fucking close.
So
But you're not in it.
Oh shit! I got him next to the fire and shit here. All right. Well, I need to heal myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on myself
Okay.
at the first level.
It's an extra 3, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I assume that would apply to me. It says
Yeah,
creatures, so I'm a creature.
Yeah, Cure Wounds definitely works.
Can't roll like shit. Get 9. That's my action. I think I'm just gonna have to stand here. That's all
Okay.
I can do, I believe. In my
All
turn.
right. We go
Should be able
to
to move, right?
I can't without disengaging.
No,
Yeah.
you can. He used his reaction. He
he?
swung after Irina.
Tried to hit Irina.
In which case, then yes, I shall move back then from the goopy goop.
assuming that he only gets one reaction.
Yeah, fuck it. Assuming he only gets one. I actually don't know if I can move my token.
Oh, that's because I fucking. Give me a second.
Oh.
Boom! Now you can.
Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna take. Elion's gonna try to make a little sly step backwards towards the. Is this dude dead right here?
They seem to be corpses. Yes.
Towards the corpse. Fuck it. It's better than the goop.
Mm-hmm.
And he braces for whatever's about to fucking happen.
Okay. All right. So now we go to Trevor.
All right. Well, not sure if I should do another echo. Actually, let me ask that out loud. Like, hey, I don't think I should be doing any more of them. I don't think I should be bringing Baron out anymore. I don't think I have any, like, I can't do anything from range.
Yeah, not without pulling the Echo Knight out.
Yeah.
Stand him in the goo.
And the goo. And the goo.
I'll tell you what. Well, shit, I can't do that. How do
It's
I
a
do the
test for
measurement
both
again?
ways.
What are the
So-
chances of the goose just flavor text and we're just like in our heads about this shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As-
If he stands in it and he doesn't die, you know, it's fucking that's some safe goo.
So
Go ahead,
that would be
Bugbear.
5 tiles. Well, no, because
Mhm.
I'd have to walk around, right?
Yeah.
So that would
Well,
be like,
I mean, yeah, if you're not trying to walk through the goo, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's going to take you a couple turns.
so I could only actually go to like here. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use all my movement to go around back where I was,
Mm-hmm.
like in between Irina and like behind Valkithra here.
Okay.
And man, like I kind of do still want to cast my echo, but cast it within 30 feet.
Yes, that's about 25 feet from you right now. Because each of these tiles is 10 feet across.
So over here by
Yeah, you would still be within. That's like
yeah,
16
that's
feet,
where
I think.
I want to recast Baron, but farther back over by the tent.
Okay.
With the intent that if I need to, he and I can switch places
Okay.
at some point in the future. So, and then that will end my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Then we go to that one. He's still just running, doing things. Give me a moment.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
He begins to draw similar pattern. However, about halfway through, you each notice that there's different marks, and there seems to be a swell coming from the pools on the ground. I need everyone that is within a 10-foot radius, so anyone within 2 tiles, which I think is everyone but Trevok. And there's a caveat. If you are within 2 tiles of both of them, you have to do it at disadvantage. So that would be Thand, Ismark, and Valkithra.
Man, look at that placement, baby. Sorry, guys.
I need strength checks, and then on top of that, okay.
Or the strength saving throws?
Wait, are we saving throws or checks?
Saving throws.
Okay.
I'll explain why here in a moment.
For me.
Ugh.
Can I go with my other one? My other one was better. I feel like that should be my save throw, you know? God damn it. Another natty one.
All right. Yeah, and I won't make you roll it at disadvantage then because you already got your -1. So from the blood puddle shoots out 4 javelins or four pointed arms, so to speak, and it shoots each of you in the leg. The reason why I rolled strength checks was that you needed to beat him. Give me a moment. You need to beat a 0. Everyone wins. Everyone, or actually, give me a second. You need to beat a 4, which I believe everyone other than Thand, yeah, because he had the 1. Thand, you're pulled over into the goop.
You're in the goop.
You got the goop on the boots, bro. You got the goopy boots.
Nice.
Everyone, as you are pulled into the goop,
That needs to be a GIF.
your feet are stuck, and you can feel it trying to pull you forward. However, your feet can no longer move forward to try and keep up with you, and the urge to fall forward onto your face grows. You take 7 damage in doing so. As for Ismark, Valkithra, actually, hang on, no, you guys will both be D10s. Valkithra, you take 4 damage. Ismark, you take 6. Elion, you take 2 damage. Irina, you take 5 damage. And then that ends his turn, and we go to Valkithra.
Let me see what we're doing here. I'm just gonna swing on him.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh, it's an 18. So close. It's gonna be 10 damage base plus my sneaky sneak. 18 damage.
Okay. Tell me, describe the hit for all of us. How do you do it?
I think Valkithra being trained in weak spots and seeing that this guy's like a little caster bro, I think she'd probably go for the elbow with her axe and try
Okay.
to like dislodge some finger castingness, and then with that sneak attack. But I think the main attack would probably be like right over the shoulder, like try to dislodge the whole arm.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna disengage and move back slightly.
Okay.
Give me back here.
Give me just 1 second here. I think my son turned something off. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure.
The time has been allotted.
Please insert 25 cents.
Sorry, it is like
Continue this call.
insanely hot in my house, and I thought that my son had turned off one of our window units, but he didn't.
Was your dad sense tingling? Somebody touched the thermostat?
Yeah, well, I had to back it off because it hadn't stopped running in like several days, so I kind of slowed it down, and I'm wondering if that's what it is. It's also like 83. Hang on, give me a second. Hey, babe. I'll just go down after this is over and knock it down a little bit more. Okay. All right. So was that your turn then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ismark.
Okay, the goop is for real.
Yeah.
Know that.
You are currently unable to move. You have effectively what is a harpoon, a blood harpoon in one leg and a shadow harpoon in the other.
Okay. This is fine. He's still in range. I was gonna go over there and save Thand, but I guess I ain't doing shit.
Mhm.
So I'll unload my 2 attacks on old dude.
Okay.
I think I have the flank. Do I have the flanking bonus or?
Yeah.
Okay. So one's a 19, the other is a 14.
Both hit.
All right. That's pretty good.
Oh shit! I did that wrong. Give me a second. It's
Are you hitting the big guy?
I think it's the only got a hit.
yeah. It's the only guy.
18 total damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. We go to Irina, who's also stuck and can't move.
Oh. And not even close to do anything to him. So, can I see, like where it's coming out, and like I guess sticking to me? It's like harpooning my leg or whatever.
Yeah, it's like in your thigh, basically.
Can I see if I can, like, I guess, whack it with my sword to see if I can pry it off of me?
Yeah. I mean, you can roll a strength versus his casting ability, and see if you can pull away.
Save.
Yes.
Is it disadvantage again, or is it?
You have both in, or is it just the one? I don't feel like you
He was
rolled
only
it.
in the range of one.
Yeah. So it's not Yeah, it wouldn't be a disadvantage. You had to be in within 2 tiles. You're right outside of it.
Natural 20.
Yeah, hell yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta roll. Sweet. He rolled a natural 1. So you reach down and kind of swat your way through this harpoon and bat it out. It's more liquidy than you would have guessed as you swipe through it. It's nowhere near as viscous or as solid as you would have assumed. You bat it away like running your hand through a water hose. Only whenever you break the stream, the harpoon seems to disappear from you.
Okay, does it seem like the liquid took anything? Like it was painful for it, or it just went away from
Once you batted it away, it didn't hurt you. No.
No, like did it suck up anymore? Like it got, I guess it wouldn't be injured, but like the liquid seemed to have gotten smaller, or did it just go back to where it was?
Actually, as a matter of fact, give me a moment. As a matter of fact, it would have just kind of like stretched.
Oh, you just had to remind him.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Move away from it.
Okay.
That'd be great.
What direction do you wish to go?
Who's that next to me?
Trayvok.
I'll move towards Trayvok because he's not in it, correct?
No.
Okay, I'll just move on the other side of him.
Okay, you want to do like right here?
That's fine, yeah.
All right, Thand.
Get in the goo.
Could I like? You said I got one of each of my legs, right?
Yes, and you're in the goo.
But I can't move.
No, not currently. No, and if you go to roll strength save like what she did, you have to do it at disadvantage.
Okay, to like get out of the goo.
Yeah.
If I make an attack, would it be at disadvantage?
Yes. No, because it's in your legs. No, it wouldn't be a disadvantage.
I swing.
Okay.
Let's see.
Get out of the goo.
You missed.
All right, I guess I'm gonna try and move out of the goo, even though it might proc the attack opportunity.
You can't move unless you try and
Strength check it.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't be able to. That'd be an action, right?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm standing there. That's done. I'm done.
Okay. Elion.
How does this guy show like emotion or damage? I mean, obviously he's got slices on him.
He kind of give me a perception check. Give me a perception check. Without a perception check, you kind of notice that like he slumps over a little bit. But give me a perception check. DC, how does it say 12? But
it's a 9.
Okay. Yeah, he's slumping kind of right now.
Okay.
He's not looking hot.
Is there any way I could fit between this campfire here and the man and be slightly less away, like basically here? Can I go this way?
You would need to go like around, but sure. You need to do like whatever the distance is, yeah.
How do you do the plot point?
You just gotta click it.
Oh, okay. I didn't do it the first time, I thought. Okay. Yeah, I can make that, right? I can make 5 tiles, right?
Yeah. You would be... Yes. Yeah, you can make that. That's only like 15 feet.
So yeah, I'll see that my brother's in the goo. You know, brother, get out of the fucking goo. And then I'm gonna cast inflict wounds at a 2nd level. And I'm not sure if this rolls the oh wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so it's a natural 1
Okay.
for a melee attack with
Okay.
inflict wounds at a 2nd level.
All right. Roll a d20.
Yes.
Okay.
An 8. I haven't seen the double digits of a die tonight.
And it's a touch spell, you said?
It's a melee attack.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
same shit.
Yeah.
You're good.
So I don't think the melee attack actually deals its damage. I think it's just the spell.
All right. Call it high or low.
Whoa.
Ooh. You
Blast your
go.
penis off.
You go to. So it's a hang on here because you.
Okay. Also, that's not the right roll because that's 1d10. It's 4d10.
For fucking.
The damage.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, it is 40
Is that what I
10.
rolled?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just
okay.
rolled really low.
Sweet. All right, never mind then.
Yeah. You just had the hammer, right? You don't have a shield?
Yeah.
Okay. So you reach out to touch it. Who'd we lose? Was that wizard?
Wizard joined, and then yeah.
Okay.
There's back.
Okay. All right. You reach out to touch him, and you miss. And out of sheer frustration, you kind of bang your fist at your hip, and in doing so, you take 7 necrotic damage from the remnants of your own spell.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. We go to Trayvon.
All right. Seeing the dire situation that Elion and Thand find themselves in, Trevok.
Hey, I'm not in the goo.
No. Oh, but there's goo right there. There's too much goo. Oh, you're right in my way. Would I be safe if I were to, if we were to be like butt to butt, shoulder to shoulder, right here, fighting, or could we use?
I would give you
That's
some
pretty
kind of probably like a 20% chance of like having to have disadvantage on, or I guess giving advantage on the wraith attacks. Make it call high or low, and if it was either above an 80 or below a 20, he'd have advantage. Just because you wouldn't be able to move. At least you'd only be able to go one direction.
Goddamn. How about this? So, at a cost of 15 feet to my movement, I would only. How far can I move? I can only move 20.
You can move 25 feet. Them old dwarven legs. So it comes out to 5 tiles.
So I couldn't even swap places with him and then move. No, because there'd be ooze there too. How about this? Is there room for me, like, right here to fight?
Yeah, but you'd have to be swinging through the spit roast. Through the campfire.
God damn it.
I just realized your shield was broken on your token. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's broken. Damn. I don't know. Would I have to roll? So if I were to move my, well, I don't know if he can even make it that far. He can only move a total of 3 tiles, right?
No, it's 5 tiles. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how far your dude can move. Is it only 15 feet per turn?
It is. I thought it was on here.
Because if it's half your movement, he can only move whatever 12.5 feet is. It's like 2.5 tiles.
Fuck.
For some reason, I thought like my thing was only like 25 feet.
Yeah, your movement is, but I don't know about your echoes.
I think the echo has the same. Oh, I can command my echo up to 30 feet in any direction.
Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, you can move him over there.
Wow, how come my sheet totally just reset itself? I remembered what HP I'm at, but like, that was weird. I didn't even
All right.
But
refresh
Trevlock was
anything.
happening that day.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
If you can move Baron.
Uh huh.
So I'm commanding Baron, like pointing, yep,
Right here.
right there. And
Right.
then I'm commanding him to
Right.
attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Okay. $20 to hit, 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
All right. I am also going to unleash Incarnation
Okay.
so that for my, well, actually, yeah, because that's technically my attack.
Okay. The Unleash Incarnation is your attack?
No, so my attack was my action was the I guess maybe I would have needed to use an Unleash Incarnation before I attacked. It just says at 3rd level you can heighten your Echo's Fury. Whenever you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee attack from your Echo's position.
Okay.
And I can use this feature a number of times equal to my Constitution modifier. So
Okay.
my modifier is 5.
Okay.
So I can use it 5 times.
All right.
Not 5 times in 1 turn, I don't think, but
No, because you'd be tied
just
by
like
actions.
5 uses, right? So, but
Yeah.
that's what my intent was to move Baron,
Okay,
unleash
and then
Incarnation, and then do 2 attacks.
okay. Okay, yeah, you're able to do a regular attack and then unleash your incarnation, right? Isn't that how it works?
It doesn't say. It doesn't tell me if it's a bonus action.
I think
No, it's just free. You just
yeah,
have to
I think
take
it's
the
just like a
attack
free
action,
action.
and then it gives you like an extra attack
Okay.
from his
As long-
location.
yeah. So I attacked from. I used my normal echo powers to my normal manifest echo powers to attack from his position, and
Okay.
I want to use the unleash Incarnation
Okay.
so now I only have 4 uses left, and I want to make another attack.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll your attack again and make sure you mark your pip.
Yep.
You rip.
Ooh, not good.
Uh-oh.
So
Well, it was worth it.
I want you to call it high or low.
I am gonna go.
Or actually,
go
give me a
high.
second. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Now, high or low.
I'm going high.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah. He swings and he whiffs really hard. But that's the extent of it. No one gets hurt. Nothing
Sweet.
happens.
I don't accidentally hit Elion.
Nope.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Damn
Or
it.
is that end your
All
turn?
right. Well, actually, what? No, because I've already used up all my movement. So yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. We go to the Wraith. He's going to turn to Baron, draw the same sigil. We already said a 10 hits, right?
No, actually, I'm sorry. I was mistaken on that. The Echo has 14 AC
Okay.
plus my proficiency.
Okay. All right. So he draws the sigil then, and then nothing happens. And I think that ends his turn. So we go to Valkithra.
Oh,
Oh. What would you like to do, Salt?
I want to get in his face.
Okay. Do that shit.
So I'm going to bamf to right here. This is between the sticky shit, right? Between
Yeah.
the two pools.
Okay, yeah, you're Misty stepping.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to smack him again.
All right. Let's see it.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
That's gonna be 9 damage on that roll.
Okay.
And then sneak attack. A 12. So I don't know math.
Tell me
21?
about the swing. It'd be 19. Or yeah, 21 with the thing. Tell me about the swing. What do you do?
I think with some Caspian flair, I'm gonna Misty Step, and as I appear, my axe is just gonna scrawl right over his skull from back to front as I take my feet and land gracefully.
Okay. He his arms raised up to the side, and he lets out like a blood curdling scream. Large, or should I say, a large volume of black goo tinged with red blood pours from his mouth that continues to fall with a plopping sound against the ground as it pools. But there's a white hot light that emits from the gash in his forehead that the axe is currently setting into. And he continues to grow louder and louder and louder and louder. And then he's immediately silent. And as soon as he goes silent, you hear the thud of the big bad evil guy against the ground. And looking at the haft of your axe, you notice there's a little bit of blue goo in there now.
Hell yeah.
Anything?
And since he died, y'all are gonna see like a wisp of energy come off of him too, and Valkithra's wounds will close. I get 8 hit points back because he was cursed and he died.
Ooh, it's like some blood magic going on here.
Mine's all to do with the spirits more than the blood.
Oh, you're eating souls. That's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the one.
Okay, so you're gonna consume the souls in there to heal your wounds.
Yeah, that happens automatically if something dies while it's cursed.
Okay. About you all is a series of lifeless bodies. You're welcome to take a perception check to see if they're actually dead. There are also 3 tents. There's a third one not on here. We're moving to Theater of the Mind.
Okay.
And then, of course, there's, random things just kind of strewn about. This is obviously a campsite, although upon closer inspection, it looks like this is a rather old campsite. Like some of all the food that you would find would be moldy. All of the cloth and stuff is wet, also covered with mold, a little bit of moss. But feel free to kind of look around.
We just rocked ass on some perception checks, by the way.
Yeah, we.
Oh, did you?
I think we all killed it. Yeah, I think I.
Oh, hell yeah.
By lowest, I mean 17. Everyone else was just going crazy.
Okay, so Salt, since you did the business, I want to give you first up to what do you want to look at? Where are you going? What are you checking out?
I'll check out Mr. Man that's dead on the ground, and I guess first I would see, like, are these puddles like retracting at all or anything? Is it safe? Is it getting safer?
I'll go ahead and I'll read you out the description that I have. The air clears. The ground is stained in black streaks of dried blood in the dirt. About you is a series of tents torn and tarnished with strange curved slashes down the canvas sides. The tent poles splintered down the center, and the wood would obviously be better served to feed a fire. The tallest spire of Castle Ravenloft can be seen looming over the trees. The smell of old earth and clay furrows your nose as you make your way around the camp. So where specifically are you wanting to look? Are you wanting to check out some of the corpses? Or are you wanting to look in the tents?
Oh, I was just gonna check the dude that we just killed.
Okay. So yeah, it's his loose gray skin about his face is still there. His mouth hangs open as if his jaw were broken. And his eyes are turned into the back of his head. There's a heavy gash where the skull was cracked, and you can see bits of dark brain matter. But he's pretty much laying lifeless on the ground. As far, are you wanting to like loot him, or is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. I was gonna go through his stuff, see if he's got anything, see where maybe he's come from, if he's got like insignias on him or anything.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a piece of old, dirtied parchment. You can only make out part of it. There's something with like a rabbit on it, and it says the word Valakai. But that's really kind of all you can make out on it. He has 3 dirty gold pieces in one pocket, but he has a belt with a weapon sheath on, like a knife sheath, but there is no knife in it.
And then with any amount of other stuff going on, I'll just let anybody know if they see any chests or lock boxes or anything like that to let me know, and I'll try to pick those.
Okay.
I'm sorry if you mentioned this. Mom was saying something about our daughter, but did you say anything about the girl that we originally came across that one of the guys was messing with and they were having a good time?
So far, she's yet to be seen.
Okay, she took off, didn't she, at the beginning of the battle, or
they went into the tent together, and then only he emerged.
Okay, I would like to check out the tent.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
Whichever one the last one we saw her go into.
Okay, that would be tent 3.
Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
And I think I did a 21.
Okay.
Remember correctly. Yeah, 21.
Inside the tent lay a figure with a warm tone, their body lifeless. As you enter, you see their cold, dead blue eyes, rather pronounced features across his cheeks and jawline. Shoulder-length blonde hair lay tousled in a rat's nest on the earthen floor. His clothes are dark and seem to be ill-fitting. There's a tear down the front there's a tear down the front of them and a wide gash through the breastplate, just below the right breast. Ismark's cold stone gaze peers into the distance at the top of the tent. Strangely, the man who lay before you, dead, stands by you alive and well. And mind you, this is read oddly. That is Ismark that was laying in the floor of this tent and just stood up. Do you guys wish to do anything? Or I guess, Irina, you would be the only one that sees this. Is there any role you would wish to make? Or more importantly, do you touch him?
Well, I think first off, I'd look behind me to see if the Ismark that was fighting with us is still there.
Mm-hmm.
And do I see him?
Yeah, he's there.
I think I. Oh. I'm gonna holler. Well, I'm gonna draw my sword first, just to kind of press it up against his neck, just as a precaution while I turn and say, "Guys, there is 2 Ismarks. Something's funny over here. I need some help over here to check this out."
I'm not stuck anymore, am I?
Currently, no.
You scare me with the currently, but I guess Yathan would make his way over then.
Okay, give me just a second.
Well.
Alright.
But there was no girl in there. It is now somewhat has, I believe, turned into Ismark. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Give me
Trayvon
just
would
one
head over there too.
I guess Matt left. Is he not in? Oh, there he is.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here twice apparently.
Yeah, doppelganger.
I would like to second wind before they try to kill me and my evil doppelganger.
We're gonna have to bring them both to the center of camp and question them thoroughly.
Okay, so are you guys all stepping into the tent?
No, I'm
Can we,
saying
like,
out.
can we like look in or just like peek see?
Yeah, I'm definitely going over there.
Trayvon
Okay.
is using his dwarven stature to take a low look through the.
Like
through
how
all
big is the tent?
I mean, it would be. It's pretty large.
Yeah, like we talking like them like big
Like a
palatial
6-man?
kind of tents.
Yes. Yeah. Think like Game of Thrones when they went in and like Renly Baratheon was in there.
Yeah, that's like perfect. Because that was kind of what I was imagining. I was like, this could be a pretty big tent. You know what I mean? Like,
Before anybody gets anywhere else, as their feet are moving toward the tent, Valkithra will call out very sharply, "Do not go near it and do not touch it." A voice has let me know that it can replace you with a touch. And I believe our Ismark has been touched by it at some point. And that is why you're seeing what you're seeing.
I don't want to be replaced.
All right, so Trayvon steps back away from the tent.
I do not know how we should fight it or release it from whatever hold is over it. But I am told that it is some sort of species that has tendrils that can reach out and take your shape.
With that, I take a step back.
Tendrils like the goo that we stood in?
Yes.
I didn't touch anything.
They call it the kleptange. And over there by the tree, it oozes a purple as well. It is the same stuff.
The silent body creaks and moans. The snapping of bones could be heard as its shape changes. The same gaze remains, however, its features begin to change. Dark, harrowing circles form about its eyes. Small, wispy tendrils erupt from its back and from out its pant leg and begin to search and scour through the tent.
So what if we just fucking left? What they can have this campsite. We don't need these things. They're all fucking old and shitty. As Ian points out, the molded over equipment and rotted wood.
Let's fire to the tents. Let's fire to the bottom.
Maybe she
I
should
think that's
put a
even a better
bonfire on
idea.
the tent.
I was just thinking that.
Great minds, we're in agreement.
Yeah, Elion will start unpacking a torch from his bag.
Maybe peeking the other ones too, but like just this one for now. But we look at the other ones before burning them.
Let me know when you want one burned. I can draw a fire over the top of it.
I was just about to say he's got
Oh,
a
do
whole
that.
bonfire.
Yes, that'd be perfect.
You'll just be
put the torch
pointing
back.
just pointing at the fucking tent like that one.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast a bonfire, create bonfire on the tent that they're pointing at.
All right, give me just a second.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, no offense, but this could be a better approach about just traveling amongst your lands. Just burning most things we encounter.
Yes, the flame purifies all, brother.
We shall light the way.
Oh, God.
That time that everyone just switched to being a Koseth follower.
No, we Helmer died, but Helm just maybe he's
Hey, he
twisting it
never
up here.
defined what kind of
Yeah.
light he was shining upon us. In darkness, flames are bright.
The secret hidden weapon.
Okay, so we're casting bonfire.
I think
Yeah, on the tent.
I need deck saves from everyone. And I need that at disadvantage for my arena.
Before he casts it, can we back up?
Yeah, I mean, well, I thought everyone
I
was
presume
already
we
backed
Yeah, I
up
thought
and out
everybody
of the
walked
tent.
out too.
away.
Yeah, we all said we backed up and moved out.
Right? This isn't in regards to getting burned.
It's the goop.
Fair.
It's the goop
Damn.
fighting back.
Ooh.
All right, that deck save you say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a. And you said disadvantage for
Yeah.
Irina?
Yeah.
17.
Is it okay?
Right.
I just rolled it twice because for some reason when I pulled it down, it didn't do a disadvantage.
Okay.
So the second one is actually lower than the first.
The tent sprawls and lands on Trevok and Irina. Where it once stood, being held up by tendrils, is the figure of Ismark with a gashed breast on his breastplate. It lets out a loud, insect-like shimmering sound similar to the screaming of cicadas. And you watch it bolt quickly and effortlessly away from you into the tree line.
Is it just gone, or will you allow us to attempt anything?
I mean, you can watch where it goes, but this thing's it's taken off away from you, and it's moving quickly. You can
Taking this with it?
no, it threw the so basically what happened. it raised itself up on the tendrils up into the apex of the tent, and then threw the tent up into the air, and the canvas landed on you and on Trayvon.
Oh, okay.
So you guys don't see what happened. Everybody else is watching
Oh.
it happen.
Before would we be willing to fight this as a party? Before I
Oh,
ask
it's long gone at this point, dude. Like it's
okay.
you'd have to
Like it's just eerily fast, no chance for a pot shot.
yeah.
I was gonna say if it was close enough, like once it started like dipping off, I was gonna try and cast something, but if it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
I'm not really happy that it was wearing my face. I'm an important person in Barovia. Think of the trouble it could get up to.
Maybe we should report it to the Count.
I'm gonna
Whose dinner we're
start.
going to?
Valkither's gonna start casting bonfires at the bases of these trees until they catch on fire, going from one to the next.
Okay. As you do so, how close are you to these trees when you do that?
I mean, we're not. We're like in the center of all the trees, but the path
gotcha.
behind us. I'm not gonna set it all on fire behind us, but we'll get out and go back wherever we needed to go before
Yeah, gotcha.
start doing that portion.
So you begin to light these trees on fire, and it's a typical normal smoky color. However, it's rather dark smoke and tinged with a purple hue. When you get to the third tree, the smoke seems to cling and hang among the fog and starts to really overcome the area which you're in. Do you wish to continue burning the trees while standing in the fog, in the smog, essentially, or do you wish to leave?
No, I'll start backing out and tell others we're leaving this place. It is nothing but bad.
I agree. You should try to burn some more of these things over here. Disintegrate.
No
this one.
arguments here.
Allow no traveler to face these squirrels.
Has anyone looked at the bag or the scrolls that seem to be on the box over there?
I mean, you just looked at them and they're probably on fire at this point.
Oh, that's true. That's the tent that
Yeah, that whole tent blew away.
okay. Their ashes gone with the wind.
Okay, yeah, you want to check out the scrolls?
Well, could I get close enough? If that's the tent that
So mind you, there was only one tent. There's still two other ones that you guys can check out if you would like. But if you want to look at those scrolls, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, I think we should check him out at least to make sure there's not another creature behind us.
Okay. Get to bear with me here. I didn't save a lot of what I had written, so I'm kind of having to go off of what I remember.
it should be scrolls and bags right there.
In the meantime, I'll let everybody know kind of the description of the tree leaves that seem to be bad are they have sharp edges, 6 points, and they ooze a purple poison of some sort. And I am told that that is where the tendrils come from, and that is how they infect.
Hold on, because I think I got some wires crossed. So the trees would be separate. The figure speaking to you said, "Don't touch that thing and don't touch those trees. They're separate entities."
Right. That's why I'm just describing the trees at the moment.
Oh, okay, got you.
So I think we all pretty much know not to touch the thing that just darted off at 100 miles per hour.
Yeah. So
It's marked.
the trees that he points to have a strange elm-like bark. They have several branches that are covered in think of like a maple leaf, but with six. I don't know what the hell you would call that. 6 pointies instead of 3. And on the underside of it, if you were to get close enough to look, there seems to be a large purple ooze, or I guess like a swollen gland on the bottom of these leaves. And when I say on the bottom, I mean literally on the bottom. So if you were to turn over a normal leaf on a tree and see what is essentially like the veins on the leaf, that bottom portion of it would swell like a blister, a big purple blister. And at the tips of each of the points, on some of the leaves at least, a purple ichor would just be oozing out of the tip of the leaf. Think of it like a venom gland.
Gotcha.
This is why you never turn over a new leaf.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be me no matter what.
Hmm. You may reread that again as well, Salt, because there was another vital portion of information.
Let me see.
And of course, you don't have to share it. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so who had the next highest roll? Or you better yet, I'll pass it on. Who wants to go next? Who's gonna poke their head into the next tent?
Sorry, did I take damage when the tent
Nope.
landed on us?
Nope.
Okay, good.
It just landed on you. So it basically like covered you. You had to like dig your way back out of it. Think of like someone threw a giant blanket on top of you. But it'd be a giant canvas blanket.
Okay. Was I able to get out?
I don't think you.
Around in it.
Yeah. High or low?
I'm going low this time, dude. I'm going low.
Oh, look at you.
Blanket.
Do what?
It was a burning canvas blanket, yes.
Oh, yeah, he's right. But that's all right. You were able to get out. You rolled low, but he is correct. That was a burning canvas blanket.
All right. I still
Now I need
I need
Irina to pick high or low because she got stuck under it too.
Low.
Ugh. I need you to roll a dexterity save. Ew. Okay.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, you made it. You escaped before anything really. You have some singed hair, but that's about it. You smell kind of bad. But that's all that happens. All right, so, Elion, what are you doing, homie?
I don't know. Staying with the group, trying to keep myself together. He's pretty injured, but he doesn't want to spend any more spell slots in case more fighting brews, because everything in this area seems to be fucked. So, trying to preserve spell slots, he's just gonna stay by the group, kind of watching everyone's back.
Okay.
I want to be perceptive of the area rather than the stuff.
Okay. Thand, what are you doing?
So we've basically kind of surveyed the whole camp. Everything's kind of fucked. As
Mhm.
you said before. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's just go. He's gonna kind of just make.
So you're gonna try and usher everybody out before you search the rest of the camp.
I thought we had. Which tents haven't been searched?
There's two tents that have. There's only been one that somebody's poked their head into.
And that was the one.
Yeah, with the Kleptanje in it.
Fuck it. I'm adventurous. Let me poke my head in one of the tents. Not
All right.
poke my head. Let me peer in from the doorway.
1 or 2.
Let's see what's behind door number 2.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. A small child whose skin blue and cold cold to the touch lay within the confines of a curious child. Or hold on. Oh, leave me in. I wrote this on the plane. Give me a second. A small child whose skin blue and cold to the touch lay within the confines of a curious oh my god, dude, this is so rough to read.
Stuffed one kid inside another kid.
Yeah. Basically, what I was trying to say is,
And it looks like baby Elyon and Than.
it looks like a child laying within the confines of a blanket fort. Her legs lay awkwardly, though seemingly undisturbed. Clutched in her hands is a small white doll in the shape of a yeti or an abominable snowman. His face is blue and his teeth jut out from behind his lips. Small tufts of white fur jut from his body. Do you wish to remove the doll?
No, I'm not even walking. I'm getting the hell out of there. Seeing the kid, I'm out. Gone.
Okay. Anyone else?
What was in that tent, brother?
Little kid, a lot of blankets, weird dog. Not going in. You guys can.
That one too, Valkithra.
We're purging the whole world by fire, dude. I love it.
Hold her hands. She'll start to say the words.
Before he starts, can I pry the doll out of the hands with my sword?
Give me a.
Oh yeah, if she's there, I wouldn't have said that. But
are you stabbing it and trying to pick it up, or what are you doing?
She's cutting his hands off.
Yeah.
I was just gonna try to see if I can pry the arms, like to separate it from the doll.
Give it
Like
shit, sorry. Give me a second. I think I have a spider on my leg and I need to kill it. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, I think it's a little brown recluse too, man. Give me a second. I have something to smush it with. Smush. Okay, he's smushed. I'm bite free, y'all mean? Don't know how the hell I got that far up my leg. Okay.
It's my worst nightmare.
He rolled
natural 20. He rolled a natural 20? And what is it you're using?
The spider did.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nat 20 on stealth. Alright, so you're wanting to try and pry this doll from its hands, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you're using your sword to do it, or are you grabbing it? And mind you, if you use your sword to do it, you might damage this doll.
Yeah, just like you're picking up trash on the side of the road, man. Just spear it.
Yeah, I'll just stab the stuffed animal.
Okay.
It's a baby yeti.
So you're just stabbing it and then you're gonna pull it back out?
Yeah.
And then
the girl doesn't let go. Your sword just stabs into the yeti, and then whenever you try and pull it back, the sword just comes free.
Does the body move?
No.
Like her arms don't squeeze tighter, it's just like
No. Mind you,
rigor mortis is setting.
Yeah, she's clutching this thing mad hard right now. Like if it were you holding on to it, the knuckles would be white. Or your knuckles would be white.
She's been dead a while, so rigor mortis is set in and she's not moving. Rigor mortis.
All right. I need you. So are you going to reach in and grab it?
Yeah, I'll pull the doll out from her.
Okay. I need you to roll a strength check.
Sure. $16.
Okay. You free the doll from the young girl's hands. Frozen, her gaze peers upwards and her fingers curl in the same manner as before, only now she clutches nothing. Now within your hands is a small plush doll in the shape of a Yeti or an abominable snowman, whichever you prefer. It has a strange, daft smile. And then obviously there's a large hole in its chest now where a wool cottony type stuffing seems to be coming out of the wound. And on the bottom of the toy reads Blinsky Toys. Is no fun, is no Blinsky.
Okay. I'm going to put the toy in my bag, and I will give the signal to set the tent on fire.
Oh, rad.
And I do.
Okay. Everyone's just gonna let her light it on fire?
Yeah,
been ordered by the
Elion's
high priest,
chanting
yeah.
fucking words of Helm and like a last rites,
Okay.
paraphrasing.
Sweet.
Very briefly, like, may Helm guide thee into the everlight, and let the flames light the path for thy. Purify thy souls of damnation.
They're really rebranding Helm as a purify them with fire kind of god, right?
Yeah, dude.
Well, I think Helm's actually like a
Helm.
materialistic god, like canonically, is he not?
Helm
Sure, like, everything I
Kosseth.
read was like, yeah, they just march into battle and whip the fucking shit out of everyone that doesn't believe in Helm, and that's it.
All right, so we have a burning blanket tent on the ground, and we have another tent that is currently a raging inferno, raging canvas inferno, if you will, disco inferno. There's a third tent. Does anybody wish to look inside?
No.
I'll look in the third one.
Right. Give me a second. Actually, you know what? If you're gonna look at it, give me a perception check.
$11.
You peel back the tent, or should I say the draping of the tent, and the smell of daffodils wafts heavily across your nose. And you hear a strange humming, and there seems to be one or two bees just aimlessly and innocently flying from one flower to the next inside of this tent. Do you wish to enter?
That's a negative. I think I'm allergic.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Hmm.
7.
The thought of being allergic to a bee sting crosses your mind. However, it's been years since you've smelled a fresh bundle of flowers, and you decide to take your chance and step inside and begin picking some. And before you know it, you have a full bouquet. Does anyone else wish to peer inside of this?
Would we have just kind of seen her go in and disappear?
Yes.
I set it on fire.
Elliot gives a signal. Nah.
It's just like a fucking twirl of the fingers, you know, like the helicopter symbol, like round it up, burn it.
She's corrupted.
Ow.
It's time.
I guess how
That'd
like
be
she
awful.
she like just entered, so it wouldn't be like an extended period of time.
Was as you guys hesitate going in, she hasn't come out yet. So unless I get a firm we're not going in,
Yeah,
we
Alien's
don't.
keeping a look on the outside.
if I don't hear from her for longer than I expect, like I'm not rushing in behind her, but I will go in.
I can
Okay.
ask Baron to go in there because regardless of our distance between us, like, but it
Yeah, our
only
mortal
lasts for one
coils.
turn.
Mind you, he has to make a save if he goes in there, which he automatically
Irina,
fails
Are
correctly.
you okay in there?
There's no
Would I have heard that?
Yes, it seems that they're not going to come in. Do you wish to emerge?
I well, how entranced am I with these flowers?
You have enough to satiate your need to be in there.
Okay, so I could leave if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I would walk out with my flowers.
Okay. You all watch as Irina emerges from inside of the tent, being swarmed with black flies. They pick at the corners of her lips, her nose, they even settle on her eyes. Clutched in her hands is a large pile of viscera. The expression on her face, however, is overjoyous, as she seems to be holding something other than entrails. What do you all do? Or better yet, Thand, what do you do? What is your first instinct as you watch this party member emerge with entrails? And not just some, a whole heaping pile covered in maggots, blacked with blood, and flies flying about her face, and she seems unfazed.
That is not true. Trevok does not get an urge to eat it.
Immediate first reaction would be trying to resist the urge to gag or throw up.
Okay, I need you to give me a con save.
Guys, don't you see these beautiful flowers?
Con save.
And turns, drops to one knee, sword tip down into the ground, and begins to hurl. Elion, I need you to give me a con save.
Oh my god! If you hurl out,
You know what happens if I see people throw up?
Oh man, you watch your brother lose his composure, and a large swell of anxiety overcomes you. You quickly turn back and look at Irina, and your nerves can't help but break past your exterior, and you kneel and begin to vomit. Trevok, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
dude, this is like Team America. He's in the back outside. He's just vomiting his guts out.
I was thinking more like Stand By Me, but sure.
Okay, yeah, that's that too. That's a good reference. You said con save.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
You watch the other two lose their breakfast.
You bunch your weak bellied.
You watch Thand lose his breakfast. Elion only dry heaves. He didn't eat. You stand there in a stupor, wondering what the hell is going on with Irina. What would be your immediate reaction? You're not puking. Nothing's happening. You happen to see this crazy bitch holding a whole bunch of entrails and smiling really hard. What's your first reaction?
So he would be, he would still be startled and would exclaim something along the lines of like, you know, what in the bloody tarnation are you walking at? Like, what are you doing? Like, and then walk up and like try to slap her hand, like slap that stuff out of like both
Okay.
hands at the same time, like just
Yeah, you just slapping
Swat-
it, just knocking it
that
out.
yeah, swatting that shit out of her hands, like trying to get her to drop it.
Okay.
Like, get that shit out of your hands.
All
What
right.
are you doing? These are flowers. These are flowers.
Okay. I need you to roll a strength save. And Irina, I need you to roll a strength save. Ooh. All right. Irina, you snap to. You hear the squelch of something foul hitting the ground at your feet. And you notice the biting sensation on your gums and your lips and at your eyes and at your nose. And you hear the buzzing of flies and immediately start swatting at everything and spitting and realize that you've just been swarmed. You quickly just run off. Not far, not anything crazy, but about 20 feet. You bolt in one direction, trying to get away. Arms flailing, you're like shaking your hair out. You're a shade away from, oh my God, get it off of me. Like, you just take off.
And Ashton Kutcher comes out of the tent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Ashton Kutcher emerges from the tent. Comes running from around the corner. Are you burning it?
Oh yeah,
Just-
burning
You just
it.
couldn't help yourself. You had
As soon
to
as she starts to run away, I just light it on fire.
The smell.
I actually meant Ashton Kutcher, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
he was the
smell
viscera that she was holding in his hands.
of rancid hot dogs being cooked in a microwave fills the air. And as the tent burns down around it, you see smoldered, just a large pile of smoldering, still slightly burning pile of entrails and guts. The flies are all buzzing around the smoke and they're dispersing. That is where we will end tonight. We have a fly queen, a couple vomiters, and there seems to be a potential imposter for Ismark.
You just had to poke it, Kaylee.
All right, let's see.
So, do we need to come up with like some kind of password so that we know who the real Ismark is?
I think we're a little past that now, aren't we?
Yeah. The ship's probably sailed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Ismark, do you feel like you're Ismark or that was Ismark and we
Hard
need
to
to go
know.
track that down?
That thing was screaming like a wicked insect, so I think
Oh.
it's still me, right?
Well, I mean, it moves so quickly, I'm pretty sure you're Ismark.
A keen observation. I was a little worried for a little while.
Let's hope that basic math works out.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's much faster than you.
I think he's calling you slow.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
faster than
Does
this.
anybody have questions? Anything? Any clarification needed on anything that we were working on?
I mean, other than the general, what the fuck, Ian?
Hey, man,
That was a lot of fun.
yeah, had a lot of time to work on stuff. I didn't spend any time working on the dinner, although I did come up with a pretty good reason as to why. So the dinner is going to take place over a couple of in-game days when you guys finally get to the castle. Kassle, as Traylock says or spells. that will be like a I don't know if it'll be multi-session, but multiple days will pass. A couple, probably 2, maybe 3 by the time you leave.
Oh shit, we're staying the night.
Yes. So I want to give you guys some time to explore the castle. There's a lot of lore in the castle. There's a lot of little story bites in the castle. I kind of want to spend some time there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we'll get into some of the spicier things once we get there. But just know that that's not going to be like a one and done kind of thing.
I would like to take a bath.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I would head too. Couldn't imagine. I always feel bad for like the people in Africa where they have the flies like landing in their tear ducts, man. It's like, ugh. That seemed like a good thing to do. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.